live. Welcome in, everybody. I am Jamie the Jedi here on the Critical Misses channel. We'll be playing some Kids on Bikes today. So we're going to go through, I'll do a little introduction for me, an introduction for everybody here at the table, and then we'll go sort of a rundown. You probably all hear the kitty purring. Then we'll do a recap of what happened. No, turn down the music a little. There, is that better for music? Okay. So, well, hi everyone, I'm, How's that for music, spouse? Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Jamie the Jedi, your game master here for Kids on Bikes. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. You can find me at, probably in a link. I don't want to give myself a shout out. Spouse, can you give me a shout out? Actually, no, I'll give myself or one of us will give a shout out. There we go. Yes, I'm over there. Most of the time I'm here every third Sunday of the month playing Kids on Bikes with these wonderful folks here. Hi Sphinx, how are you doing today? But we'll go through our cast, introduce yourselves, and give a little snippet of what happened previously. So we'll start with Katie. You want to go first?
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm Katie Ogden Boys. I don't stream anywhere else, so you just kept me here, which is good. Yeah, so last game, as far as Zelda's concerned, is we met a guy named Dallas, who runs a local, I think it was record store. And he'd found a Betamax cassette from his uncle, and the reason he was in town was because his uncle died, so he was kind of taking over his family store. So it somehow worked out that we all ended up at Twizzler's house, because Twizzler had a Betamax player. Yeah. And so when we were able to watch the Betamax, and we just saw a girl in a forest, smiling, and then just numbers going on the low on the bottom that I think we worked out were like longitude, latitude coordinates on a map. So then we went to the library after and tried to figure out where that was, and realized it was like in the middle of a forest somewhere. And then we went and got provisions. At the time, our friend Stevie was in detention, so I went and picked up her coveted shovel Shirley, so we had like a weapon if we needed it, because from past experiences with other demons, I thought we might need it. So we grabbed that. And yeah, made our way to a forest where there was absolutely no noise. Like, you couldn't hear birds or anything. We could hear ourselves talk. There was nothing else. And we heard a child saying, "Help me," which is frankly just par for the course at this point with this group. So, yeah. It's been an interesting run.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for that. You get yourself an adversity token.
Yes!
Because you laid out pretty much everything, and that's awesome. Okay, Jamie. You want to introduce yourself and your character, I guess?
Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm Zelda Nichols.
Yeah.
I'm 8. And precocious.
Hey, I'm Jamie. I play Quinn. Quinn's pronouns are they, them. What else? I don't know. Katie said most.
Sorry.
I'm trying to look at my notes and see if there's anything that I missed. I don't think so. If you like jokes, you should go back and find the Twizzler talking about the umbilical cord or whatever it was, placenta. I don't know. I can't remember. That was priceless and awesome. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, John. Twizzler, let's go.
So I'm Jan, play Twizzler, 9 years old. currently expecting to be a big brother, so he's super into like baby facts and such.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Dallas is also known as Boom Boom Man. So that's another thing that we kind of established there. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Nikayla, do you want to introduce your character?
Yeah, sure. So my character, her name is Stevie Hayes. She is the school bully. She missed last session because she was in detention / in trouble with her parents and was grounded. I think that basically sums her up. Instead of a bike, I've kind of flavored it as she has like a motorbike. And she has a trusty shovel named Shirley that, as Zelda mentioned, has come in really handy in times of dire need. I think that's about everything you need to know about Stevie.
Okay, perfect. And Katie, don't apologize for knowing everything about the last session, because that is awesome. Okay, so where we left off, everyone was in... everyone was left in a field where there was no sound, but you still saw like the trees moving, and so and if you would step on twigs and stuff, you could hear it, and you can hear yourselves. It was just like a cone of silence just around the wind didn't make any noise. And inside was a little girl sitting there, and just regular, like she looks about 8 years old. So she's got dark hair, looks like green eyes, and she's just sitting there, help me, and she disappears.
Oh.
We'll also establish that Dallas, who's just was there, is just like, okay, you know what, I can't take this, I gotta go, and he runs off.
Yeah, it's fair.
So
it's hard for first timers.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a little bit of time to get used to it. It's okay.
Also, we dropped a lot of stuff on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I assume we're gonna just keep walking forward into the forest more.
Yeah, you can keep walking, and also after she disappeared, you hear rustling in the wind in the trees, and birds start chirping again.
How far was she from?
She was probably about 30 feet from you, just sitting in the middle of the clearing.
I'll sort of walk to where I think she was.
Yeah.
Me too.
And you can see, like, some leaves were... Actually, roll a brains roll. See if you can...
Ooh. Yep, that's a 1.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, looking around, you don't see anything abnormal. It's just leaves on the ground and grass just starting to grow because it's April, so there's some plants growing and everywhere, and you're like, ooh, this is pretty. Maybe I can lay down for a nap.
This looks like comfy right here. I see why she came here.
Well, Twizzler's, add the word comfy. Twizzler's gonna just sit down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sitting down, you notice there's like a weird, like, sort of an energy about it. And all of a sudden you hear like this little audible pop, and then she's like, okay, and then you see the little girl back again. Like, but
Where?
I need to find my brother.
Oh no.
Help me find my brother.
Where did you lose your brother?
I don't know where. And then she's gone again.
Did she pop up near Twizzler, like over him, or just kind of like exactly where he was seated?
Like right beside him.
Okay. Twizzler, did you sit on something? Like, is there something there? Or is it just like grass?
Well, I turn and look.
Okay, roll a brains roll.
$17.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you notice looking around. There's nothing really of importance there. You notice that the twigs and the leaves and the grass where she was standing, there's indentations where she was standing. You can see the grass slowly starting to come back up, back by itself. It's like there was somebody standing there for about 30 seconds, and then they were gone. Yeah, with that roll, you even calculated it's been around 30 seconds.
So, no, there's nothing here. It doesn't seem like a Scooby-Doo thing.
Hmm.
Okay, any...
Maybe we should wait around a little bit, see if she comes back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wait around for a few more minutes, and then you hear everything go quiet, and then you hear that audible pop again. She's like, please, my brother Steven, someone took him. I don't know who took him.
What's your name?
My name is Jenny.
Okay. Why do you keep popping in and out?
I don't know. I'm here, and then she's gone.
Okay. Okay.
Remember at first Tempe wouldn't stay?
Mm-hmm.
How did we get her to stay? She
Well,
didn't.
Yo, I think it was just the lights had to be off.
All right.
Or she'd turn them off.
There's no lights here.
Yeah, or in the... do you think it's just that she's getting forced to pop in and out, maybe?
You know how like in Ghostbusters it's like ghost dimension? Like maybe she's like trying to come in through the ghost dimension, but it's like keeps getting sucked back in, you know what I mean?
So she can only be here for a few like 30 seconds and then leaves again?
Ooh, Twizzler, next time she pops in, do you have a watch? Do you have a watch on, Twizzler?
Do I have? No.
Okay, never mind. I'll do it. Next time she pops in, I'm going to try and time it. See how long she stays.
Okay, so you wait couple more minutes, and then she pops up again. I really want you to help me, but I don't know how to stay. I don't know what's happening.
Can I touch her?
Yeah. Yeah, you touch her.
Reach out, try.
Yeah.
She's physically there?
Yeah. There was like a little bit of a shock, like if you're... Yeah, just a tiny one. Sort of like if you're walking on carpet and touch metal.
Okay, I want to like grab on both sides and be like, we're going to try and help you. We're just trying to see if you can like stay here. And then I'm just going to hold on to her while we also time and see if that keeps her there or if she kind of poops away.
Okay. So doing the timer at exactly 27 seconds, she disappears out of your arms.
Ah, that was weird. That was weird. That was weird.
Okay.
Maybe we can try to trap her.
Did she smell like anything when you held her?
Did she smell like anything?
Roll a brains roll.
Oh no. Okay, that would be this one. 4.
4. Okay, yeah. You just caught a whiff of just normal kid stuff, candy, stickiness.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just, I don't know. She smelled like any other 8-year-old that I know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like 8-year-old stickiness or like ectoplasm stickiness?
There's a difference?
Okay, now we'll flash into Stevie. So, you're in your house. Have you decided what do you want to do? Do you want to sneak out?
Yeah, for sure. Probably finish my book at this point, bored out of my mind, and want to go see what the others are up to. So yeah, I will try to. I imagine she has a tried and true method using her window, but maybe thinks that might be a bit predictable. So she's gonna try like a window in like her sister's room or something.
Okay, so roll a flight.
Okay. On TV.
5.
5, okay. You're slipping a little bit because you're not used to getting out from the second floor of your sister's room. This is the first time you've tried that. So the sister's room is right beside yours, so they both go out into the backyard. So you're able to climb up, slide, and slip it a little bit because it rained last night on the roof, and you catch yourself, grapple down the pole, and boom, you're ready to go.
Awesome. Probably gonna be loud with my motorbike. Is it in the garage? Do I kind of park it out back? I guess I probably keep it in the garage. Do I think that there's a way I can sneak into the garage and grab it?
Yeah, do another flight roll.
4.
4, okay. Yeah, Jimmer rigging, slowly lifting up the thing, not making any, try to be as quiet as possible. You hop onto your bike, pop it into neutral, and push it very quietly down the street so you can hop on and get going.
Yeah, make sure I'm a good block away, and then I
guess. Start it up. Okay. So yeah, you ride on out. You're gonna. So you'll probably know where to go based on what Quinn told you. So yeah, you hop off to your bike, and then you walk in to see everyone standing in this field.
All right. Hi guys. Find
hey.
anything interesting here?
There's this girl. She's popping in and out of existence, as far as we think, and we don't know how to make her stay. But she wants us to find her brother. Her brother. We don't know her brother. Do you know her brother's name? Her brother's name is Steven, and her name is Jenny, and that is all we know. And we're not too sure how to get her to stay here, but you can't just grab her. That doesn't work. She just disappears. And then sometimes when you touch her, there's like a little bit of a shock, but not all the time, and we're not too sure what's happening.
Where did she go?
Smells like a kid.
And she smells like a kid.
Okay, given. All right. Do you know where does she go when she goes away? Does she go to another place in our town? Like, where does she go?
That is an excellent question.
You can ask her when she comes back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just like that, there's quiet and the pop. Okay. Okay, why do you keep disappearing? I need your help.
Where do you go when you disappear? Hi, Stevie.
Oh, you're new.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't disappear. You disappear.
From where?
Okay.
I don't know. I had a dream about you the other night, and I needed some help.
Where are you?
Where am I? I live in St. Lemmings. Pop.
Is she on like another layer, another version of our existence?
Or are we?
Hey, I tried to block it out, but remember we all had a dream recently? What was that about? Did not write that down.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Oh no, the dream was of the forest.
Yeah.
Did Stevie have that dream as well?
It was a dream of just this forest here, and the little girl sitting in the middle of this clearing, and she just says, "Help me," and you all woke up with a start.
Gotcha.
So I guess she dreamt of us too.
Weird.
I wonder if she can move from the clearing. Like if next time she comes back, we walk her a good 10 meters
Ooh,
back and see if she
Yeah.
appears back or if she follows us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Good idea sometimes.
Or maybe we're in the ghost dimension.
I mean, if we are, then that means everyone else is. My parents were still home. I could hear them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you're waiting, or have you been timing how long it's been since between? Because you know it's been 27 seconds since that she stays there. Have you been timing for how long she's knocked?
I would guess yes.
Okay.
I imagine we'd probably do both.
So yeah, it's the 4 minute 16-second mark.
Oh wow! Ouch.
She appears. Okay, I really need your help. They took him. They came here and they took him. There was a bright light and they took Stevie.
Who's they?
I don't know. They were just people in dark suits.
While we're talking, I'm gonna like try and grab her again, and then just slowly, while chatting, I mean like just lead her,
Okay, yeah,
like try and walk her.
Yeah, she's walking with you.
Okay. They're just in suits.
Yeah, they were in suits and there was this bright light and there was this popping noise. It kind of reminds me of the noise that you make when you disappear.
You make the same noise.
You make the same noise. You disappear.
Yeah, you all disappear here.
Why are you here?
I had a dream that to meet you here. I was screaming for help and I saw all your faces.
So, where did you lose your brother? Did you lose your brother here?
Yeah, we were playing and then there was a noise and he's over there in that big building over right behind you. Wait, where's the building? Pop.
I spin around 360. Do I see a building?
Nope.
Wonder if the building's doing the same thing. But maybe we haven't seen it. Have you guys seen it since you've been here at all?
No.
Maybe there's a longer time. Maybe it like only appears once a day or something. Or maybe it's on her version of the popping wherever she goes.
She also just said she didn't see it, right?
Yeah.
See it here when she was here with us. It might be on like her side of things.
We'll ask her that.
Yeah.
Well, while I was walking her, obviously, because I was holding on to her and stuff, does she look like a normal kid? Like she's dressed normally and everything?
She's dressed
like she's
normally.
not in...
She's like, just normal 8-year-old kid clothes. Gosh, overalls kind of thing. Just nothing outrageous.
Interesting.
We should ask when they took her brother and maybe some details about the brother so we can recognize him. I mean, besides the name Stevie, but...
Would I? Because she's 8. I'm in this... do I recognize her from school or anything like that? Like...
No.
Because presumably we'd have been in the same classes then.
Yeah, you don't recognize her at all.
At all. Okay.
Another question might be what year it is in her mind. I mean, she looks like she's from around here, but she might be a few years off. Who knows?
She says she lives in St. Lemmings.
Maybe you can do a good old yearbook research, Twizzler. You're pretty good at that.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4 minutes...
We can just...
Oh, go ahead.
We can ask where she lives. We can
I'll go to her house.
Okay.
Okay.
And so she's also hearing popping noises when we supposedly come in and out too. So maybe it's... Okay.
Okay, so she... the 4 minutes and 16 seconds have passed. And she pops into existence.
Does she pop in front of us or back where the clearing is?
She pops right back in front of you.
Okay, so she can't be moved.
Yeah. So now she's like, okay, I really don't like this. How come you can't stay and help me?
Look,
Yeah.
you're doing the same thing in our eyes as we are doing in your eyes. We're not sure whose problem this might be, but we have some questions because we want to help, I think.
Okay.
What does your brother look like so that we know if we see him?
He's got blonde hair. We have the same color eyes because we're twins. And I miss him a lot. We were playing yesterday and then he was just gone. My parents don't know where he is. I had to run away. I said I can go find him. And I ran away to help find him. And then I saw you guys last night and I know you can help me.
What year is it? Do you know?
It's 1987.
Okay. If I look behind me, can I see a building
No building.
right now? No buildings. There's
No
never a building. Okay.
Yeah. They took him to that building there. But the building's not there. Where did it go?
When we disappear, do you see the building still?
Yeah, when I disappear, I see the building.
Almost like two alternate realities.
What's
That
it?
seems big.
Is there a name for the building, or is it just a building?
It's just a building. There's no road or anything to it. It's people. We are always scared to. We dare each other to go. So I dared my brother to go close to it, and then now he's gone.
How close did he get to it?
He was really close, and then people came out and grabbed him, and now he's gone.
Could you walk to where the building should be, and that way we can go and stand where the building should be and see if we feel anything?
Okay, I can do that. She starts walking towards the building and disappears.
I walk in that direction.
Okay.
I'll stay where she disappeared, just in case she thought to stop moving,
Okay.
just to kind of cover some ground. Stevie, just while we're waiting, I'm gonna grab Shirley and give it to you, just because.
Oh.
Fun fact: I decked out Shirley.
What does Shirley look like?
I wrapped hockey grip tape around the entirety of the handle in
Okay.
red, and then I drew an angry face with teeth on the shovel.
Oh wow.
Very crude drawing, but Shirley has been decked out. I tried to keep it to what I thought Stevie would like.
This is quite something.
Yeah, I thought because you named her, you might like to have the colors.
Thank you very much, Zelda.
You're welcome. Cherish it.
I will.
So, surprise, surprise. That's what happened while you were
Amazing.
in detention.
Awesome. That's rad.
God, man. Well, and I thought the hockey tape, because then you could grip it from like multiple different places depending what you need.
Oh, that's fair. Blisters and splinters are never fun, so that's very very considerate of you.
Thank you.
And grip it and give it a few practice swings.
Okay,
Wow.
so the 4 minutes and 16 seconds goes away, and there's the silence and then the pop, and she's standing about 70 feet away from you. This is where the building is.
I imagine we probably approach as a group.
Yeah, go over there.
Mm-hmm. Is it like a clearing, or is there a bunch of trees? Like, what are we
It's
looking
just
at?
you're looking at just a bunch of trees. There's nothing, no sign that even a building was there.
I pick up a rock and throw it. Like a pebble.
Just continues and hits the ground rolling, and there's a little bunny that runs out from underneath the thing.
Ooh, Benny.
weird thought.
Yeah.
Are you, Jenny, are you able to grab anything from your side of things? Are you able to pick up a rock? Does anything you grab come with you? We know we can't affect you or go with you or anything like that, but...
I can try.
I pick up a rock, and you can see if you can take anything from our side.
Okay. She takes the rock and then disappears, and the rock falls down.
Okay.
Let's see if she can bring anything back to us. A weird thought might be if she stands where the building is now, and she
I had the thought,
pops back, is she just gonna get shunted to the nearest open space kind of thing, D&D style, or is she gonna be stuck in a wall?
D&D style.
Nearest unoccupied space,
No.
or stuck in a wall?
No, my one worry is if the people in the building took her brother, do we want to put her in the building with the people that kidnapped her brother if she does end up in the building?
Well, she might just pop out. I mean, it would probably be traumatizing, and I'm not sure we want to do it, but theoretically, she'd be able to escape. Another thought is... Oh, sorry.
No, go for it. Yeah, every 4 minutes and
16 seconds.
16 seconds. She just have to hang out there. And then she'd theoretically come back here and we could just...
and then, run somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did the men who took Stevie, did they pop into existence as well? Take the brother and disappear?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're from our side? I don't know whether they popped into existence or not. I might have to ask.
If they came from a building, though, on her side that we can't see, it might be on her side.
Right. I just don't recall whether she said they popped into existence and took the brother, or if they just, grabbed the brother and took him into the building.
Good call. We can check that.
Yeah, we'll ask that when she returns.
So at the 4 minute 16 second, nothing. 17. It gets to 4 minutes 33 seconds, and then you hear this pop. I brought this rock, and then she collapses, passed out.
Oh.
And there's a rock sitting there, and it just sort of shimmies and then disappears.
Why is she so out of breath?
Might have taken a lot of effort. Let's lay her down nicer, maybe.
Yeah.
Sorry, how long did it take?
4 minutes and 31 seconds.
How big was the rock?
Just a small pebble. It was about the same size as the one that Twizzler gave her.
Okay. After because it's every 27 seconds that she pops back out?
Mm-hmm.
Does she pop out after 27 seconds, or is she just here?
She's here now.
Okay.
Yeah, the 27, 28, she's just unconscious.
Okay, I think Jenny's here now. Or at least while she's out.
Okay, so if we ever need her to stay for some reason, I guess she can't do it when she's unconscious, is what I was getting at.
Yeah. While we're, obviously gonna make her comfortable, I'll take off my backpack and kind of use it as, a pillow. And then, I don't know. Check. She just seems knocked out, hey? She doesn't seem hurt. Anything like that? Okay.
Yeah.
And then the rock popped back out of our plane.
Yeah, it did a little shake, and then boop, gone.
Okay.
Well, do we want to? Do we sense anything now that we're kind of near the place where the building should be? Do we wander around and see if we notice or feel anything weird?
Yeah, there's no Like, everyone make brains rolls.
1.
4.
2.
And
10.
Nice.
Okay. Twizzler, you notice that there's just like there's this energy, this sense of like you know that like the smell and the feel right before a thunderstorm. You get that sense that there's just something off about the area.
It feels off. It feels like when grandma says that we shouldn't be here.
Okay.
So I guess the question is, I'm not sure if we can help her brother if her brother's not where we are. Maybe we could look around town and see if there have been any sightings of those weird hooded or cloaked people, but otherwise we might have to find some way to get to where she is going in order to actually be able to help her.
Could check the library, maybe see if Miss Templeton has any ideas.
She might be able to tell us or help us about why the popping in and out is happening and if we can maybe control it somehow or go along with her.
Yeah.
Jenny's gone, right?
Yeah, no, Penny's there, or Jenny's with you.
Okay.
Yeah, just the rock she was holding went back.
Yeah.
How long has it been?
It's been like 2 minutes now.
Yeah, she's just here right now.
Oh.
So the question is, do we take her with us, or do we want to wait to see if she wakes up? Can we carry her?
I might be able to carry her on my... Do I think my bike's big enough that I could somehow...
Yeah, you can probably
hold
put her like there and sort of hold her.
My seat's wide enough, I probably could, but I'll go slow.
Where are we going with an unconscious child?
Maybe she's just having a nap.
Quinn's gonna go over to her and like check her out, like ABC style, like you learn in first aid class.
Mm-hmm.
You know, make sure she's breathing, take her pulse.
Yeah, her pulse seems normal. Her breathing is just like a sleeping person would be. So it's very just slow and very nice pattern to it. So it's just, in all intents and purposes, she's just sleeping.
She's warm.
Mm-hmm. A little on the warmer side, you notice that she's kind of sweating a bit.
Seems like she was really like exerting herself to bring that rock or
And
some other.
this strange question. She's dressed for like the correct weather. Like it wouldn't be like the equivalent of like we're all in raincoats and she's dressed for summer or something like that. Like she's dressed for the same weather that we're in, kind of.
Like a spring weather, she's wearing like a long sleeve shirt and overalls.
Cap. This is a tricky one, guys.
We should bring her to Miss Templeton. Maybe she has something.
That seems like a good idea, but also I don't want anyone to see us carrying an unconscious kid.
What
Okay,
if she pops back to her place while I'm riding the bike? That doesn't sound good.
That seems like it could be dangerous.
At speed in her place with no bike.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's maybe wait. She was gone for like 4 minutes or whatever. Let's just wait out the 4 minutes and see if she disappears.
I'm like, obviously I'm not going to be like aggressive, but like just kind of poking, like, you know, when you're trying to get someone up, but you're not trying to like be rude about it. So you're just like tapping kind of. Like if I do that, like, can I try and wake her up?
Yeah. She kind of stirs and slowly opens her eyes and be like, You didn't disappear.
Neither did you.
Neither did you.
Oh, can we go find my brother now?
We could
certainly
try.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna sleep for a little bit.
Can out of curiosity, can we just try and keep her up for 27 seconds or for like a minute talking just to see if while she's
Okay.
awake if she jumps back and forth?
Okay. Make a charm roll.
Okay.
Okay.
6.
6, okay, yeah. You're just asking like regular questions like, what's your favorite color? What are your mom's names? What's your dad's name? What are your parents' names? Things like that. And you get to one question, you're sort of like, who's the mayor? And she says a name that you don't recognize.
What's the name?
I'm bad with names and I didn't come up with a name for the mayor. That's why there's 2 Stevies now, because I'm bad with names.
Rob Chadwick.
There we go.
Rob Chatwick?
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. And you know your mayor is Greg McNichols.
I love it.
And the 27 seconds just go by and she's still there.
Okay, so she's here now.
As far as you know, she's here.
Okay.
Did her family name, like her last name, ring any bells?
Yeah, her last name is Jones. But you don't know any Joneses in town.
Jenny Jones. Okay. Jones.
I mean, it is like she's sleeping. So, I mean, if we do get stopped for whatever reason or someone's questioning why we're carrying an unconscious child, we can just, like, wake her up a little bit and she'll stir, maybe.
Also, she's not really unconscious. That's different. She's just sleeping.
Now she's just asleep.
Yep. We can just say, oh, we went out for a hike or something and she got tired and we're
She's
carrying her.
napping.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's her excuse? Whose cousin or friend is she? Because no one will recognize her from being around town.
We hope.
If someone does, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
She could probably stay at my place. I can tell my mom we're just having a sleepover. I don't know if my mom will believe she's my cousin because I don't think I have many cousins.
Good point.
But if she's if we could say maybe she's like Stevie's cousin, but that we became good friends, so she's gonna have a sleepover at my place and stay for a little bit. That might work. I'm just worried that if my mom asks, she's gonna want to talk to her parents, and we don't have a phone number for her parents.
What about if we got Mrs. Templeton in on it? Maybe it's Mrs. Templeton's niece.
Yeah.
She seems like someone who can give a good alibi for us and understands what our situation is.
And she's new in town, and so I said she could come stay at my place for a bit just because she wants to make some friends, and I thought that'd be nice. And then she can just hang out there.
Yeah, so why don't we go see Mrs. Templeton, see if she knows anything about the weird popping in and out, and then get the alibi from her.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, everyone make flight rolls just to make sure you get home or back to the Miss Templeton okay.
Five.
8.
12.
That's a 23.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. No incident, but Twizzler is doing like popping wheelies and doing all these. Hey, look what I can do! Popping a wheelie with no arms. Hey.
Stevie shouts, I would do that too, but I have an unconscious kid on my bike. So that's the only reason I'm not doing those right now.
Yeah, so you head off to the library. You notice there's a close sign on the door, but she's told you that you can just knock and she'll most likely be there if you need to get in after hours. So, yeah. Oh, what do we have here?
You do it, Zelda.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna look over at Quinn and just get like trying to be like, can I go? Okay, I'm good. Okay. So more supernatural, freaky stuff is going on. We all had dreams. I'm gonna wait. The door shut, right? I'm gonna go check to make
Wait till the door's
No
shut.
one's in. Like do a scan. Okay. So more supernatural stuff's going on. This girl. Well, we all had a dream. We're pretty sure she had the same dream of this place in a forest. And so we all went to that place because it was connected to the weird Betamax thing that Dallas found. And so we went to those coordinates. I can't remember if we told her any of this. Does not matter. I'm gonna keep going. So we went to these coordinates and we kept hearing this little girl say, "Help me!" And it turns out it was this little girl, and she kept like popping like pop, 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 out of existence. And she asked us to help her find her little brother. But her little brother is her twin brother. Her twin brother is supposedly in a building that were taking some guys, and we don't know where that building is because she kept saying the building kept disappearing while she was not on our plane, but now she's back on our plane, and now she's not jumping in and out, and we're not too sure what's going on, and I'm kind of panicking. I don't know if everyone else is kind of panicking, but I'm kind of panicking. And so we came here because you're really the only supernatural person that we know. Did I forget anything? Probably.
Okay, for that performance, take another diversity token. That was amazing.
Yes! My degree came into play, guys.
Was all
There's
worth
also a
it.
building.
Oh yeah, building. Yeah.
Also, the time she stayed, she brought a rock back
Right.
with her from her place.
That sounds interesting.
It took a lot of effort, and that's why she's sleeping now.
Oh, I was wondering if I could spend, because with my bike, once per day I can reach into the basket and find a commonplace item.
Okay.
I was wondering if it'd be possible for me to find a blanket.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to just wrap it around her just to make sure. Like, I know you said she was seemed hotter, but just because we were running around and she was gonna go on the bike just to make sure she was like cozy.
Okay, yeah, she's nice and cool on the bike, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Miss Templeton that's an interesting one. I've never heard. And she goes and touches her and gets a little spark and is like, oh, okay. This is interesting. This seems beyond even my special talents.
That says a lot.
I've never seen somebody pop into existence that was tangible. Especially in the daytime like this. I've seen some things pop in and appear at night, but I have my good old spikes for those ones. But I've never heard of someone in the daytime like this. Okay, I think I'm going to try to wake her up. So yeah, she wakes her up. It's like, oh, hi little one. What's your name? And then Jenny's eyes go wide. No, and runs away and hides behind Stevie. No, I don't like her. I don't like her.
We trust her. She's helped us with worse things in the past.
She's a nice librarian.
She's mean.
I just hold my shovel in my arms and kind of look at Mrs. Templeton with a questioning look.
She was standing outside the building. Mrs. Templeton's like, which building are you talking about here? 'Cause I've been here all day. You're the ones that took my, you took my brother. You took Stevie away from me. Bring back Stevie! And she starts like screaming and going to starts hitting Mrs. Templeton or Miss Templeton.
I don't interfere for a while. I just gotta let it happen and watch Miss Templeton's reaction.
Yeah, does Miss Templeton seem shocked, or is it like she's lying?
Oh, okay, roll brains rolls then, everybody, if you want to get a little insight.
5.
Ooh.
11.
2.
Okay, everyone with a 3 or higher, you know that you can tell that she's telling the truth. She seems legitimately shocked. And yeah, the ones that rolled under, you're just like, yeah, Miss Templeton's fine. I don't know why she's freaking out over this.
With that, I'll just tuck the shovel beneath my armpit and just grab her beneath her armpits and pull her back. the girl.
And be like, and Jenny's still screaming, and she took him away from me. And she's
Is there another version of you, Miss Templeton?
Do you have a twin, Miss Templeton?
I'm the only version of me that I know of. I don't have a twin sister or anything. Huh.
While we're chatting, I'm gonna try and just calm down Jenny.
Okay.
So she's not screaming and all that stuff. Just
Okay, roll for charm.
Okay. 18.
Oh yeah, you've got her nice and calmed down.
Okay.
What are you saying to calm her down? Just regular.
Like, it's okay. This is a very nice librarian. We're not sure what's going on. We're gonna help you. We're gonna help you find your brother. I'm like tucking the blanket around her again to try and like calm her down and give her like a. I'm trying, like, you know when you have like an anxious person, like basically swaddle her a little bit and like give her a hug and be like it's okay and kind of cheer, try and just get her, like, I'm not trying to like make her happy, like I'm not doing cartwheels or anything like that, but just trying to get her like it's okay, relax, just so Stevie's not just sitting there holding her while she's
like
like just trying, basically being like it's gonna be okay, like don't worry, we'll get this sorted. We've, not to brag, we've done this before and we did pretty good, so I think we can help you. It's okay.
Yeah, she calms herself right down. I don't know what's happening.
Jenny, what do you see? What do you see when you look at Miss Templeton?
I see the person who took one of the people that was standing outside the building. What
does she look like?
Yeah, she describes exactly what she looks like.
But Miss Templeton's supposed to be like, she appears differently to everyone, right?
Yeah, she explains that she looks like she has horns and she's breathing fire and she's really, really scary. She's one of the demons.
Again with the demons.
Demons seem popular around here.
Oh God, what did we do? What did Saint Lemmings do?
Should have just been Lemmings.
Yeah, no saints.
Yeah.
Jenny, where are you right now? Like, if you look around, does it look like you're in a library?
Yeah, I'm in the library.
The same library as in your town?
Yeah. I don't know where Mr. Templeton is, though.
Well, this is Miss Templeton, so
yeah.
Oh. Nice to meet you, Miss Templeton. Why do you look all scary? Why do you look like one of the demons? And at this point you see Miss Templeton start to glow a little bit.
Oh.
She has it's a really calming presence. And however, she does start to grow horns. And she says, well, I guess you finally get to see me in my true form.
I hold my shovel tighter.
It's okay. I'm not of this earth, I guess you can say. I do come from a place where humans and demons coexist. And it may explain why this one here is coming here. She may be seeking my help, but it seems like there's a doppelganger of me back from where I'm from causing all kinds of problems. She pulls out a book and it explains all about doppelgangers and how they can change shape and take over people's personalities and all that stuff. So it seems like I have a doppelganger back home.
Is back home just like an alternate reality? Like, is that where she came from?
Yeah, it looks like it's a... I guess that would be the best description, is an alternate reality. Where everything is the same, but certain things are just off a little bit. I noticed I was lost here as a child, and I was taken in, and they noticed that I had certain abilities while over here. So that's why I'm able to change into the shape that everyone most likely wants to see of what I look like. And at that point she shifts back into how you all normally see her.
Were you able to get back where you were from?
I was not. I've been here since I was probably about your age, Zelda.
Oh, you're stuck here?
Yes.
That's sad.
But us demons live for a very long time.
Is it better here?
I don't quite remember as much. I was young. I just remember my family loving me very much, and us and the humans coexisting peacefully. There were some that we've had to trap away and hide from doing evil things. Like the one we ran across when you first came across me. I believe he is from my realm.
So where you're from, demons, you said demons and humans coexist. So do humans know, like, the demons are there? Like, they would look at you and see your true form, not...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe that's why she's freaking out.
Okay. Do you know how you got stuck here? Or is it just you woke up one day and you were here?
I just woke up one day and I was here. I don't remember. I just woke up and everything seemed fine when I woke up, and these it was a while ago, and probably 200 years now, maybe more. This nice group of nice couple of people took me in and cared for me and treated me like I was one of their own.
Is the place you're from, is it like a copy of this place, or is it different? It's
It,
like,
from what I remember, because this when I tail right in the way. From what I remember, there was the town wasn't here when I came over.
okay.
There were no settlers here or anything.
So we've encountered the demon in the board, and now we've encountered her, and we've encountered you. Over the years, have you ever known of or encountered any other weird disturbances or hopping between these realities?
No, this is the first time I've seen, other than that our friend from a few weeks ago. I haven't seen anybody. I mean, there are certain things probably from... I think there's more than just ours and your reality. I mean, how else can you explain Oh, no, said too much.
You're about to say vampires, weren't you?
Vampires?
Maybe that's for another time.
Are there vampires in St. Lemmings?
So, this child here...
Oh gosh.
let's...
Is there any way to get? Actually, no. Never mind.
Do you have any books or any? Did you bring anything with you when you came here 200 years ago?
No, I was just here with... I just popped in with the clothes on my back.
She did. Do you remember what day that was? I'm wondering maybe if it's a date lining up with yesterday or today.
I don't remember the date because that was before your calendar came into existence where I'm from. So it was in the springtime, I remember that.
Huh.
Okay.
Do you have any idea? Have you ever tried to go back?
I've tried some spells and things trying to figure out a way to get back, but nothing. It seems more scientific than it does magical. It doesn't seem like my powers can help me out.
Well, I think unless you have any other ideas, I think it kind of seems like if we want to help Jenny find her brother, then we'll have to maybe go over there and see what building is going on. Like I don't think we can do any help from where we are unless you have any ideas. And we might have to try to find a way to go there.
Maybe there are men of science that you may be able to talk to.
Like Twizzler.
Like Twizzler. Oh, like me.
Twizzler's a man of science.
That checks out.
Yeah.
And this doppelganger he talked about, do we need to be concerned about there being more of them? Do we know like how do we know the you is the you? Like can we have like a code word or something?
Good point.
Well, what we can do is I can give you a word that only that I would probably know, because once a doppelganger takes over, they must have a way to know that I'm here. So we'll use the code word candelabra.
Okay.
Candela.
So if you ask me, every once in a while ask me what that word is, And if I tell you, then we'll know that it's me.
They don't have candelabras in this alternate dimension.
No, but they do.
I mean, why
But-
would you be talking about a candelabra unless it was for this?
That's fair.
I mean, you could always just say, "What's the code word?" Ask me what the
Yeah.
code word is, and then I could tell you.
That's better, because if we ask what a candelabra is, they'll probably look confused, but give us the definition anyways, and we'll try to roll with
Yeah.
it. So that's
Mm-hmm.
a good question. And can they look like anyone, or are they just going to look like you now?
A doppelganger can look like anyone.
And they can change, like, at their will?
It takes a little bit to change, but the weird thing is, I don't think there's doppelgangers over there. I think they're from here.
Oh,
I don't like that.
yeah.
Well, good news. They figured out how to get there from here.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Are doppelgangers typically bad, or are there like good ones that we could maybe talk to and see if they can get us a way to go over there? Is that feasible?
Typically, they're not of good faith. They're not inherently evil. They're just, once you have the ability to turn into anything you want to, you tend to not use it for good reasons.
Should we all have a code word? Just like, is there a possibility of a doppelganger turning into one of us? Like, should we?
Yeah, that's alarming.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, maybe everyone should give a code word.
How do we know that none of us are doppelgangers right now?
Oh, yeah, I don't think we do, Twizzler.
I mean,
Honest.
there is something I could try. If we come back in about an hour, it'll take me to prepare something, and we'll try a spell that I've been able to concoct, a sensing spell.
Okay. The other quick thing is we're wondering, just because we have to explain why Jenny's here. Can we say she's your niece
Oh yes,
or
of
something?
course.
She can come to my place and we'll just have a sleepover and she can probably stay there.
Of
for a bit,
course,
but just so
that's-
my mom can.
No problem at all.
Yeah.
She is definitely of age to be my niece.
Okay.
From Edmonton.
Out of curiosity, Mrs. Templeton, does she look like a little girl to you, or does she look like a little demon?
She looks like a little girl to me.
Good question. Twizzler, you're really smart with inventing and things. Do you think Mrs. Templeton, that Twizzler might be able to make something based off of the spell that you're doing so that we have some kind of detection device? I don't know, it's over my head, but I thought I'd mention it.
Like a stud scanner, but for doppelganger.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes.
I can stick around and see how she does it, and maybe I can figure something out.
So what we can do now is we'll take a 5-minute break, and it'll pass that hour. So yes, everyone in chat, thank you for being here. We'll take a 5-minute bio stretch, get some water, all that stuff, and we will. Let me see if I can figure this out here. Break. There we go. Okay, we'll be back in 5 minutes. And we're back, everybody. Okay, so it's been an hour, and she was able to, and Twizzler, she was able to show you sort of how to do things. And, excuse me. Don't sneeze in my water, Ash. There we go. Yeah, showing it, and Twizzler, make a brains roll just to be sure that you were able to retain this knowledge.
$19.
19, okay. Yeah, with that 19, you're able to fashion a contraption using the spell. And when she does the spell, it all of you glow green, including Jenny. So it's like, okay, none of you are the doppelganger.
Out of curiosity, does Mrs. Templeton,
Yeah.
does she glow a color?
Yeah, she's glowing green too. Everyone's
Green
glowing
as well?
green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet.
And she helps make a contraption that's sort of, when you put it over someone's hand, the light on it glows green, if they're a doppelganger or not, or if they're of who they're supposed to be. And she says it'll turn red if it's someone they're not.
Someone could maybe do some kind of sneaky handshake shenanigans whenever we do need to test.
Okay. Okay, so what's everyone want to do now? Jenny's at this point has woken up and she's wide awake, still a little scared, but she seems comforted by by Zelda.
Okay.
Why don't we go see where Jenny's house is or is supposed to be? Maybe there's some weird things going on around there.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of short of figuring out how to go over to this alternate dimension, and I'm not sure if I can think about that yet. So.
Yeah, I think we don't have enough info I just feel like if we go right now, we're going with no idea of what's going on. Like, I think we should figure out how to get there, get an idea of what we're looking at there.
Maybe we can go check out her house. Maybe we can ask around town to see if any of these weird robed figures or whatever they were have been around.
Maybe drive Jenny around town too and see if it looks like it's the same layout as her town. So is it like, to figure out if it's like the upside down or like a complete alternate dimension where it's like the same place but different things are there. Like she called Mrs. Templeton Mr. Templeton. Or is it like a completely different setup? Because we know there's a building that doesn't exist in our world that's there. So is that the same everywhere? Or is that just the weird thing and then everything else is the same?
Right.
Okay, so
I just want to find out how many doppelgangers we have in town.
Mm-hmm. And vampires.
And
Vampires.
vampires.
We'll leave that one for another day, maybe.
yeah. Maybe that one for another season.
That's season 3.
Okay, so
gosh.
yeah. Driving around town, Jenny points out little things. She's like, that's not where the corner store is. Why is that a record store?
Oh, that's Boom Boom Band. Boom 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 Band.
Boom, man.
And just like little things that are just a little slightly off.
Okay.
She does mention, why do you keep stopping at red lights? Why aren't you going? Red means go.
Of course it does.
And green means stop.
Yeah. They teach us that all the time in school. Make sure the light is green before you stop. If it's red, you got to go.
It's too ingrained for you.
I can't think of a mnemonic to make it work.
No.
Red, speed ahead.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's red speed ahead. And green means got to stop.
Okay. Where is like so? For she's taking us to her house. Where does it? If any, like if she's like this is my house. Do we know?
Yeah, if you want, you could. She says that she can take you to her house. So she goes along and onto like Maple Drive, and there's a little like one-story bungalow house sitting there. This isn't my house. Mommy's out front.
Oh no.
It's not your mom. Not your mom.
Nope.
Stop her. If she's going anywhere.
But I wanna see my mommy.
Jenny, I don't think that's your mom.
Wait, who's that man? That's not Daddy.
Yeah.
And you see this man go up and get out of the car, walk up, give his wife a kiss, and walk in the house.
Do we know who they are?
You know them as the Smiths.
Smiths and Joneses.
Yeah, that's Smiths for the Jones.
Yes.
Why?
Do we know if they have twins?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like there's any kids there. There's no toys on the lawn or anything.
Jenny, I think this world it's different than yours. So I think those aren't that. While they look like that, looks like your mom. That's not your.
But
That's not your mom.
she looks exactly like my mommy.
I know.
Oh, do we think a special handshake is necessary? Team? Secret handshake?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or the dad. Do we want me to go over and see?
How big is the device that Twizzler has?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What am I
Twizzler,
looking
how big
at?
is the device?
Fix the device. I can imagine something like one of those like metal detectors size, right? Like this big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Subtle.
Okay.
1980s, everything's bigger in the 80s.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe you could take your metal detector and go hunting for treasure on their line and put the detector over her foot or something.
So it looks like a metal detector is basically how.
Yeah, those handheld metal detectors, yeah. Like at the airport.
Okay, so it's not like the ones that are like on a huge
Oh.
stick with like
I
a
was thinking like
disc.
the-
Yeah,
No.
that's.
I'm thinking
No.
like weed
Okay.
whacker size.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
it's like. It's like we.
A handheld thing that you could just
Yeah.
beep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You could use some of your childish charm.
Yeah.
And,
Are there girl guides here? Do I know if there's like a girl guides group
Mm-hmm.
in St. Lemmings?
Yeah, there would be a Girl Guides group.
Okay.
You may even be part of it.
I probably am. Okay. Girl guides group.
Maybe you have some kind of, you're looking to get a certain type of badge, and to do that, if you have like a metal detector that you need to go treasure hunting with, then you want permission to just run around her lawn a little bit, and maybe in the meanwhile you can pass by her hand.
I have an idea. Okay. All right, Twizzler.
Mm.
Can I steal this for a second? Oh, actually, can I use you? Because you probably know how it works, and I don't. How it works, and I don't.
Oh,
Like how to
okay.
get it to actually do the things. Can you come
Okay.
with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Would I know just offhand does Mrs. Smith know who I am, or is it just one of those we see each other around town? Like I need to introduce
You've
myself.
probably just like seen each other around town. Like there's only 600 people in town, so you're just bound to know who everybody is.
Okay, yeah. So it's not like she's friends with my mom or something. So
Yeah.
it's not like I'm like, oh hi. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna bike up with Twizzler. Is she still in the lawn or are they in their house?
They've walked back into their house.
Perfect. I'm gonna walk in, let myself in, walk up to the door, ring the doorbell or knock, whichever is there.
And Mr. Smith opens the door.
Hi, Mr. Smith.
Hi,
Oh,
Mr.
hi.
Smith.
Zelda, was it?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
Zelda Nichols. This is my friend Twizzler.
Hi, Mr. Smith.
I'm working right now to get my technology badge in Girl Guides. And we're working right now. We've invented something. Well, Twizzler's helped me make something that if I can get it to work, it means that I get my badge. And so what we're doing right now is we're trying to. I think I describe this. We're trying to figure out a way to take people's temperatures without having to like stick something in their mouth.
Okay.
And so what we've been trying to do is we want to just try it on different people just to see if it works.
Like in case there's like a big pandemic or something.
Yeah, like there's something that you really need to take someone's temperature because it's important. That you make it a little easier so there's less contact. And so we're kind of just going down and trying it on different people. So I'm wondering if maybe you and Mrs. Smith would let me try it with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'll grab Mrs. Smith here.
Okay.
You know. And Greg grabs. Oh, sweetie, come here.
Hi,
Like,
Mrs.
here,
Smith.
ladies first. Hands out her hand. Beep. Shows up green. And
Great.
I guess it's
You're
my
good.
turn, huh?
Yeah.
Beep. Shows up red.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, why was mine red?
Why?
Well,
I think it just means that you're a little above average for the temperature. We're trying to make it so that it only shows up if you're above like 101. But at the moment, I think sometimes it's a little finicky. Can we just try it again?
Yeah, okay, we'll try it again.
Okay.
Beep. Shows up red again. Oh.
Oh.
Well, I did just get back from the racquetball course, so maybe that's why.
That's probably it. You sweat a lot and yeah, and that's why. 100%. Well, thank you. I'm gonna reach into my backpack and pull out a piece of paper and a crayon.
Okay.
Because I'm sure I have those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just write on it 1 free box of cookies and hand it to them. So like the next time we're handing out Girl Guide cookies, you can. That's
you.
for me.
Oh, thank you. You see him stop for a second, look over to where everyone else is, give it a little strange look, and be like, "Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for being here. I've got some stuff I gotta take care of."
We tracked that, right? That he looked over and saw everything, saw everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are our friends.
Yeah.
Okay. It's waves
Bye.
over. Nice to meet you all. Closes the door.
Do you when you're trying to be like everything's fine, so like slow walk till we get to the sidewalk and then panic run to the bikes.
Yeah. Okay.
It was red. It was 100% red. It
For
was
who?
red. The dad, the dude, the man,
Oh.
the man we don't recognize. It was red.
Do we want to
Freaking
do
out.
anything about it?
I don't- what-
Mr. Smith is a doppelganger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what we do with that.
Should we tell Ms. Templeton? Would she know? Would she know what to do? Is this something we need to take care of? Just like we took care of the demon? Like, do we need to? Should I get my shovel? Like, what's our plan?
I don't know. I'm freaking out.
I
This
like
18-year-old is definitely just asking the 8-year-old, like, what do we do?
how- Yeah. I think, should I murder somebody?
Yeah, do I do?
Dude, I need to take care of.
Yeah.
But Miss Templeton said they're not evil by nature, right? So maybe he just wants to live like a regular life,
Do
and
we know
like
what
he
Mr.
couldn't
Smith
do
does in
that.
town?
Yeah.
Plays
racquetball.
Yeah, he plays racquetball.
Can't be evil if he plays racquetball,
Racquetball,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, you don't know exactly what he does. You just know he works out of town.
Well, that's suspicious.
I will say he also looked over here and tracked you guys.
Well, we could just be your adult supervisors.
I'm less worried about you two and more worried about Jenny.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Not that you guys, I'm not worried, like, I am worried about your guys' safety, and, like, you're my friends, and I care about you, and I do, like, I don't want you to get attacked by a demon or anything. But in this regard, I am a little more worried about Jenny.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel like we left some things unsaid with Miss Templeton. We made the doppelganger detector, but we didn't ask her what we should do.
We just went right in.
The detector.
I mean,
ganger.
I think we should check with her regardless to see if it's okay. But I think our two options in this regard are three options, I guess. Leave it alone, grab a shovel, or ask him politely if he can take us or show us a way to the alternate dimension so we can help Jenny.
Well, we don't know if he's part of the guys who took her brother.
Right. I don't think he is, but there was a mention that they're from our dimension and they can go to the other dimension. So maybe he knows a guy who goes frequently to the other dimension or something. I don't know. I'm not smart.
Maybe we should like follow Mr. Smith really quietly and see what he does.
What time is it?
Right now it's like 7 p.m.
On like Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday night.
Assuming Saturday. Okay.
It's starting to get dark.
What I'm probably gonna do. Oh no, we lost Jamie. What I'm probably gonna do, if I can, is go around and try and my alibi for him was I was checking a bunch of people to check their temperatures. So just every few houses, I think I'm gonna knock and see if they believe my story and use the thing again and check and to see if anything else comes back red for an hour. Just if that's my backstory anyway, and just see if there's anything else or if it's just them, or just because I'm way more suspicious right now of Mr. Smith. And I don't know if it's everyone. I'm trying to rationalize this. I just don't know. Statistically wise, it's probably not a great sample, but...
Okay. So
Looks
do
like
we
Jamie
want to
lost
go?
power.
Yeah.
Is Jamie messaging?
Yeah, they lost power.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess we can... I mean, we could take another break for 5 minutes until they get back. So yeah, let's do... Sorry about that, folks. We just lost a person lost power, so we'll just take another quick 5 minute.
Okay.
And
That
then,
sounds good.
and we'll be back.
And down.
Hey everyone, we're back. Sorry about that. One of our players lost power. And we'll see if they come back in the next little bit, but we're just going to continue the story because we're wrapping up pretty soon. So, okay, now we completely lost track of where we were.
I think I'm gonna, because I was saying I was gonna go door to door tonight. I think what
Okay.
I'll just probably do is plan, like, just over the next few days, whenever Twizzler and I are free and we're not doing, like, running around as a group or something. I might just take an hour every so often and just go to check people in the, like, just go around to, like, business and stuff. I'm like, we're checking
Yeah.
temperatures and
Yeah.
see, and, like, just one for you, so you're not sitting around being like, I don't know if there are more doppelgangers or if it's just them or whatever. So just, like, over the next little bit, I'll just every so often periodically go with Twizzler and check a few people.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that to go through. What's Stevie doing?
I imagine since it's 7 o'clock, she probably doesn't want to get into too much more trouble with her parents, given the fact that she just snuck out. So if it sounds like we're kind of wrapped up for the day, and if Twizzler and Zelda are going to continue going house to house, Stevie will probably sneak back in through her sister's window.
Okay.
As stealthy as she can.
Okay.
And says that she'll come. What time are we meeting up tomorrow?
Because
It
it's
is today.
Sunday, so.
Okay, so I'll see you guys around at school tomorrow then.
Okay.
Right.
It probably wouldn't take us that long to go through everyone in town.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
we do like 20 houses a day.
Yeah, like just do a few, or like I'm just even thinking like, because we're saying it's with Girl Guides. Yeah, just like kind of when we're around places, just ask a few people and just kind of keep a tally.
Yeah.
Let's see how many there are.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, going through, you spend the next day going to about 20 houses, and everybody shows up green.
Okay.
Am I able to make more of the detection device? Or is it
Yeah,
like,
roll brains for me.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably all have them on us.
Ooh,
Thought?
that's too bad. I'm gonna spend my adversity token actually.
Okay.
Reroll that. Because I do have the lucky.
Okay.
Right. So 12.
12. Okay. Yeah, that's enough to make. You're able to make 2 more.
Okay, so we've got 3.
And then you just ran out of parts, so you probably be able to make 1 more or 2 more, but you just gotta wait a little bit to find some parts. So maybe you can ask Zelda to go parts hunting.
Oh yeah.
Favorite
Done.
pastime.
Done. It's gonna happen.
The real metal detector.
Yeah. I don't need a metal detector.
You are the metal detector.
Yeah, come on. It's like the people that are trying to find water with the sticks, but
Yeah,
just Zelda's really good at finding metal.
Yeah. You're just like, there.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Okay. Now, are you going to spend like a week going through the different people?
Yeah, I guess we haven't thought, what are we gonna do with Jenny during school? Because she can't just hang out at my house.
She can hang out at the library with Mrs. Templeton.
Yeah, I guess
It's kind of weird that she isn't in school, but Mrs. Templeton might be able to do some magic so that it doesn't seem too suspicious.
Mm.
Bring your niece to work week.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this time, Jenny is like freaking out and being like, I want to find my brother. I want to find my brother.
We will. We just have to find a bit more information about what's going on and what these doppelgangers are up to, and we'll find some way to get over to your version and help him and you.
But what if he's hurt? I feel I can't feel him right now.
Kids named Stevie are really tough.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you can normally feel him?
Yeah, we can sense when we're nearby each other.
I thought that was
Oh.
a myth about twins. That's actually a thing.
Yeah, it's not.
Maybe it is in their world.
Okay. So you can't feel anything? Does that happen
No.
normally, or just like when he's asleep, or?
I can usually feel him when he's close by.
Okay.
When he was kidnapped from you and you were still over there, could you feel him in the house?
Yeah, that's where I knew where to go because I could sense that he was in there. And I saw him get taken and moved in there, but now when I saw the house, I didn't feel him. But I saw him go in there, and I felt him when I was, I guess, back in my area, but I don't feel him now. And that scares me.
When you were in our world, did you you wouldn't feel him at all, or we were still in the forest, but you were with us? Could you still feel him?
I was able to sense him when we were in the forest.
Okay.
Okay.
That's interesting. So she'll be able to sense where he is even if we're over here.
Would it be worth checking out the forest again on one day after school and seeing if she can feel him there?
Maybe we can
Just
just
to see.
cruise around and then go back to the forest area and see if she's getting any pings.
Yeah.
Metal detector and a Stevie detector.
Mm-hmm.
We all have
Okay.
got skills.
Yeah, so I imagine when maybe Monday after school.
Yeah.
We can go to the forest.
Yeah.
Think anyone want to? What's everyone doing for school? Do we want to just skip through the school day? So Stevie's probably in the garage working for skipping school, probably.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Twizzler, you're probably helping out in the science lab.
Yeah, I'll be at school. I have to be.
Yeah. And Zelda, what are you doing in school?
I think it's a music week today, so she's on drums.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll meet up after school. Quinn will meet up with Quinn's like, I gotta help my dad out with some things, or my mom out with some things. So
Your dad,
I
I
won't be
think.
able. Yeah, I won't
He's
be
a
able
long time
to. I won't be able to come with you guys. But do good for me, okay?
Keep you in mind.
Okay. So yeah, driving out back to the forest, Jenny starts looking. She's like, I feel him. He's still alive. That's good. I don't know where he is though.
Well, maybe we'll take you cruising around the area and see if you can get a better signal.
I was gonna say this sounds weird, but can we use her as like a Stevie detector and see if it,
Hold her
it
up
picks
this
up the
way,
closer?
this way.
Basically,
Yeah.
Stevie just picks her up and is like, "Nope, okay."
Yeah, it's both a Stevie detector and a Stevie detector.
Mm-hmm. Steving detecting Steving.
Yeah.
Yeah, going around the forest, she's running around and trying to, and she stops in one place. It's like, he's right here. He's right here.
Is it near where? Sorry, go.
Okay, no, you go ahead. It's where, it's close by to where she popped in.
Yeah. Do you think is it where the house or where the building's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
And at this point, everything goes silent again. There's the pop, and she disappears.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Come on!
That is where we're going to end the session.
Oh, no. I wonder if
Yeah.
they're both caught over there now.
Yeah.
Gosh. Hope she pops back.
I guess we're just gonna have to confront the doppelgangers.
Mhm.
We need to detect her right when she comes back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because, yeah, she could be.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be ending the session right there. And we'll be back on November 8th to our continuation of Leaving St. Lemmings. So we will end it there for now, and we will see everybody in a few weeks. So thank you so much for showing up.
Thanks.
So everyone,
Thanks.
okay, bye.